Today is that day. The day hath come, man. It's time to get those answers out the way, okay? I appreciate everybody that dropped the question, man, for real. I really do appreciate it, because I didn't even know if I was gonna get as many as I got. I think I got like 10 comments altogether, which is definitely a lot more than what I was expecting. So yeah, if you dropped a question, man, thank you, because I thought I was gonna have to scrap the idea and just do a montage, but thanks for dropping the questions and whatnot. Some people dropped 1 question, some people dropped 2, some people dropped 7. Joey. But yeah, anyways, I appreciate the questions though, real talk. But let's just go ahead and let's just answer them. What are we waiting for? Alright, so the first question I got is from my guy Radioactive Raw SNG. Big fan of the work, by the way, my man. Congrats on 1K. Well, he says congrats on 1K. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. He's got 2 questions. What's the single most favorite video you've ever done here? And what is your favorite transformation in Dragon Ball? I'm definitely gonna answer the second one first, because that's a bit easier for me. If we're talking about Dragon Ball in its entirety, including GT, then I gotta say Super Saiyan 4, man. I just like the design of Super Saiyan 4, how it like reverts back to their more primal state, you know, them having like the great ape and whatnot, and that being the form and the tails and all that. I like the design of Super Saiyan 4 a lot, but if we're not going GT, then I'd probably say Super Saiyan 2 just because of the lightning and things like that and the cool hair. But what is my most single favorite video I've ever done? Oh my gosh, hold on. Alright, so I had to go back and look, to be honest, because I couldn't even come up with it off the dome. I have a lot of videos, so I had to go back and look. It probably is the Sonic Advance 2 versus Sonic 2 or Sonic Advance 3 versus Sonic 3 videos. Just that series as a whole is probably the one I enjoyed doing most. Like, I really love doing the game creation videos where I come up with new ideas for reviving games or like creating new games. I love those, and I love the gaming cartoon crossover videos. I love doing those, the parodies as well. But man, that Sonic Advance or Sonic Genesis series, that actually was really fun to do. Like, I would look forward to doing that. I would have all the script and stuff ready, and I would always make revisions and things like that. I really liked doing that video. So those are probably my favorites. Probably those 3 altogether. I know it's not a single video, but bro, it was hard for me to choose one, so I just decided to just do the whole little series. Then he asked, in your opinion, what community would you put your content in? And honestly, I can't even pick one. I can't even pick one, bro. I really can't, because I do so many different like kinds of videos, and honestly, I like it that way. I like being able to just put out whatever video I want, and instead of just sticking to one main thing. Like early on in my channel, I did upload a lot of Pokemon because it was easy, you know what I'm saying? It was easy for me to upload Pokemon and record it. It didn't put stress on my laptop. I can just like record it and upload it and have to do any editing and things like that. But you know, I did like Sonic pretty early on, Kingdom Hearts pretty early on, Naruto and stuff like that pretty early on, so as well. So I don't know, I just like having variety, and it is harder to grow that way, not having like a community behind you. Because you know, if you do like just one game, like let's say if you just upload like just Sonic or something, you're gonna be in the Sonic community, and then like all Sonic fans will know of you, or people who just want to watch Sonic, they'll know of you, and it'll be easier for you to grow by uploading just one kind of content. But honestly, I just like being able to upload whatever I want when I feel like it. So yeah, but I don't think I'll put my content in any community, because I'm not consistent enough in one kind of game to put myself in really any community. So I don't even know if I even pop up in any communities at all. I don't know. I doubt it. So I don't know, bro. I wouldn't put myself in any community though. Not that I hate communities or anything like that. I just don't think I upload enough of one kind of content to put myself in anything. The next question I got is from my guy Chill Mike. What's poppin', bro? Appreciate you for dropping a comment. He says, what made you start YouTube? All right, so I started YouTube back in like, so again, 2014. It was a junior in high school, and that was like my first year in high school where I wasn't playing basketball like for the school. So I would just come home from school and be really bored. Like, I didn't have a job at the time because I didn't have my license, because I was young for a junior. So I didn't have my license, and I couldn't drive like to work or anything, and I didn't have a job. So I would just come home and I would be really bored, and I wanted to like put my effort and energy towards something while I was at home other than just playing video games. And I always loved video games ever since I was young. So I was like, you know what? I'll try this YouTube thing. You know, I had been watching YouTube since like 2012, and I really liked it, watching like LPs and things like that in different videos. So I was like, you know what, I'll try YouTube myself. And so I did try it. I loved it, and you know, I just keep doing it. You know, I like doing it really as a hobby, like I said in my other video. But like, you know, success came, that'd be great, but it's not something I'm putting like my, you know, all my chips into. But if it happened, that'd be cool. But yeah, that's basically what made me start. Boredom and feeling like I needed to put my effort and energy towards something. Like, I just didn't want to sit around all day and do anything. So that's basically what made me start YouTube. Next, we have a question from my guy Nicorasu RL. Appreciate you for dropping that comment, dog. All right, he said, "What was your favorite E3 2018 title?" If we're talking about games that just got shown, not just like new games that were announced, probably Kingdom Hearts 3. Definitely, there's so much information that was dropped during E3, like it was so much. But if we're going games that weren't announced already and hadn't been shown, probably like Fire Emblem Three Houses, man. I was really anxious to see that game, and I really want to see more from that game. Other than that, though, I don't think I have, or like Jump Force. I was pretty hyped to see that game as well, Jump Force. Those are probably my top two, but I probably have to say Fire Emblem Three Houses if we're not counting games that were already shown. If we're counting games that are already shown, then I gotta go Kingdom Hearts 3, I have to. Or Smash Ultimate. The next question we have is from the Gaming Central Web. Appreciate the comment, my guy, or gal. Are you hyped for Devil May Cry 5? I don't know anything about Devil May Cry. I'm gonna be completely honest. I know nothing about Devil May Cry at all. Oh, actually, that's a lie. I do know Dante. Ain't Dante the main character of Devil May Cry? I know that, but I don't know anything else. I know nothing else. I know nothing else. So, I'm not really too hyped myself, but I mean, it's pretty cool to see that the series is getting another game for big, long-time fans of it. So yeah, but for me personally, I mean, it's whatever. I don't really care that much, to be honest. The next question we have is from Icy the Cult. I appreciate the question. He says, "What video game would you like to be remastered, remade, that was rushed or had cut context that would be granted the game it deserved originally?" That's a good one. Probably for like me personally, I would want like Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days to get remade. I think that game really needs a remake. But logically, it wouldn't make much sense because Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually coming out next year, early next year. So it wouldn't make sense for them to remake that game, considering Kingdom Hearts 3 is ending the Xehanort saga. Like, it would be weird for them to just go back and remake that. When I don't think, you know, at this point, it's like, do you really even need to? But I would definitely take a remake for that game. But if not that game, probably like Sonic 06. Honestly, I think Sonic 06 had the potential to be a great game. It just so poorly executed because it was rushed. But like, if they could go back and remake that game, that would be great. But honestly, I wouldn't even know if I would want that game to be remade because Sonic Team and Sonic as a whole, they have some things that they need to go over. So I don't even know if I want them to remake a game. But those are probably the top two I would have, even if they're not the most sense. Like, they don't make the most sense logically. Those are probably the top two choices I would pick myself. So probably 358 over 2 days, Kingdom Hearts, or Sonic 06. Probably one of those two. Then he says, Pokemon or Digimon? Now, we definitely rock Pokemon out here for the games. We definitely rock the gaming for Pokemon. Digimon, they have some okay games, but they have some non-okay games. But definitely Pokemon for gaming. As far as TV goes, though, and like anime, I definitely like Digimon more up till Frontier. After Frontier, I haven't even seen the Digimon shows after Frontier. But up till Frontier, I like Digimon more, but Pokemon as a show, it's not that bad either. But I definitely take Digimon the anime over Pokemon. But Pokemon has some solid moments itself, so it's, you know, it's pretty close. But definitely Pokemon in the games. That's without a doubt. The next question we got is from my guy Coop Jones. All right, appreciate you stopping by, dropping a comment. He said, "What made you get into gaming, and what games you got into through your childhood?" Could be, I don't know what BME stands for. I don't know what that stands for, but of games and certain genres added to it. What made me get into gaming? Like, I don't know. I mean, I just always loved gaming ever since like I played games when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? Ever since my first Christmas of getting the Game Boy Advance and getting Sonic Advance 2 on my Game Boy Advance when I was like, I don't know, 4 or 5, and playing Pokemon Crystal before I got my own Pokemon game in Sapphire. So I don't know. I just love video games ever since I was younger. I've always loved playing. Like, I always was one of those kids who would rather play the game than go outside. I did go outside, like, you know, but it just wasn't like I didn't go out a lot. I like playing video games and things like that. But what games got me to? What games did I get into through my childhood? It definitely started with like Sonic and Pokemon were like the two main first ones, those two. And then as like elementary school, when I got in elementary school, it was like, you know, Kingdom Hearts and anime games like Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. I got Final Fantasy, Dragon Ball Z. I already said Dragon Ball Z, huh? I meant to say, what was I just about to say? Mario, I don't know. I was just pretty like in terms of other series. I don't really know. I'm trying to think. Yeah, those are really the main ones right there. Sonic, Pokemon early on, then like Kingdom Hearts, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. The games for that, Mario, fighting games like Tekken, Street Fighter, things like that. I mean Final Fantasy, you know what I'm saying? Just games like that. I mean, it was pretty basic. I just like playing video games when I was younger, so there's a lot of different games that I really got into through my childhood. The next question we got is from J357. I appreciate it. All right, I appreciate it. So congrats on 1K. I appreciate that. And then also, will you continue the Power Rangers Super Legends DS videos? Yes, I am. In fact, I'm about to do the playthrough really soon here, so you should keep your eyes peeled. You feel me? I wish I would have never actually finished or stopped playing that game. I honestly wish I would have just finished it. Like in hindsight, that game would have probably been my best playthrough I've ever dropped in terms of like viewership. But I'm telling you, bro, at the time when I dropped it, nobody watched it, bro. Nobody watched it. Nobody. Like barely anybody came out and watched it. I think I had like 30 views and maybe like 8 likes or something. Like nobody watched it. So I was like, well, nobody's gonna watch the game. I'm not gonna play it. Then years later, here we are, and it's got like, I think it's like one of my most viewed videos on my channel. So yeah, I just wish I had finished the game. But I'm gonna rewrite, or I'm gonna right my wrongs, and I'm gonna finish it now. So yeah. You think I'm gonna shout you out, bro? On my 1K special video? On my 1K special video? You think I'm gonna shout you out, bro? Man, I got you, man. Shout out my guy, Yo, it's Joe, man. Whenever he uploads consistently, Joey, he's pretty good. He's got good content, man. Definitely check him out. Very good friend of mine, bro. He's got some really good content. Very funny, very talented. Give my guy a look, okay? Yo, it's Joe. The next question we got is from TEH Super C to Super C. Is what I'm gonna call you that, to Super C. Thank you for stopping by. He said, how did you learn to spit out better bars than all the amigos combined? Congrats on 1K. I appreciate the congratulations. And I already know you're talking about the gaming and crossover parodies because you know how to write the lyrics myself and do all the flow and all that. Bro, let me tell you something. I didn't learn. I was born with it, you feel me? No, I'm playing. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. Rapping is something I can just do pretty easily. I mean, I don't know. Rapping is pretty easy. I'm not trying to be like a big rapper or anything. It's just something that comes pretty easily to me. But yeah, that's, I don't know. I like just doing those little crossover videos. So yeah, I don't know. The next question we got is from my guy Justin Money. Appreciate you for sticking around, bro, and dropping that comment. The man says, do you think Spyro and Crash still have a chance at getting into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? And do you think it's possible for Sonic to get an Echo character, aka Shadow? All right, so as far as the first one goes, honestly, I don't know. I don't know if they'll both get in. I know people like to tie them together. I don't think they'll both get in. I think it'll be one of them, and if I had to pick one, it'd probably be Crash over Spyro. And the reason I don't know if they're getting in is because Ultimate has so many characters. I don't think they're gonna have anything more than 70 at launch, if that. And they already have like 65, so I don't even know how many characters they'll drop in between. So I mean, we might get Crash, I mean, we might get Spyro, but I don't think we're gonna get both of them. I think we'll probably get one or the other. But hey, I could be wrong. You never know, man. Smash, they like to get wild and add all kind of characters you don't expect. So, and as far as Shadow for Sonic being an Echo character, I think Shadow being in the game is a very high chance. I think it's very high. I don't know if he'll be an Echo character though. I mean, if he would be an Echo character, it's okay. But I honestly think his fighting style, like as a brawler, as a fighter, he fights like he has so many unique abilities that I don't think he should be an Echo character. But you know what? If they made him an Echo character, man, I wouldn't even complain. I'd just be happy that he's in the game. So yeah, if they made him an Echo character, that'd be cool. But yeah, I do think there's a high possibility he's gonna be getting in. And then finally, we have my boy, Yo, it's Joe. My guy Joey was cracking, man. Appreciate you for stopping by. He's got the most questions, so I have to do him last. All right, Joey, just so you know. And I'm playing, bro, but you just came up last. Anyways, his first question is why Gotenks dude annoying? And you say this every time. You always ask me why I pick Gotenks. And I guess, you know, it's time for me to answer that question. So basically, when I was younger, and I played Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and 3, my favorite characters to use were Kid Trunks and Goten. Those are my favorite two. Especially in like Budokai 3, which I know that's not Budokai Tenkaichi 3, but in Budokai 3 when I would play, I'd always use Kid Trunks. And I just like using Kid Trunks and Goten. So when I found out they had a fusion, bro, it just drew me closer to Gotenks as a character. And I would never lose with Gotenks, so like Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and Budokai Tenkaichi 2 and like Budokai 3. Like I would never lose, okay, ever. I never lost. So I don't know, I like Gotenks. He's a really cool character. Then he asks, what would you consider your main franchise? Games, TV series, anime? Do you mean like, would I consider myself like a gamer, anime reviewer, TV series reviewer, or like a franchise that encompasses all of that? If you're talking about like the vast, like the category, then I mean definitely gaming. But if you're talking about like an actual franchise for like my channel, I don't know, man. I like so many different franchises. It's hard for me to just pick one. You know what I'm saying? Like I just like so many different games in anime and TV series and things like that. It's hard for me to just be like, oh, it's Dragon Ball Z, or oh, it's Sonic, or oh, it's Kingdom Hearts. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. It'll be hard for me to just pick one. But if you're talking about like the actual categories themselves, it would definitely be gaming. Although I do like different TV series, anime and comics, manga, things like that. So yeah. Then he says, why can't you be Yo, it's Joe in a game of basketball? First off, Joey, I will hoop on you. I will hoop on you, okay? I will hoop on you, like, bro. I play for real, bro. I will dub you, okay? When I see you and we play, I will 15-0 you. You will not score. That's a promise. Then my guy says, remember that 1v1 in Naruto Storm 4? Do you have to bring that up, bro? I ain't gonna lie, you smacked me. I won't even lie to you. You smacked me. But I hadn't played Storm since like Storm 2 until Storm 4. So of course you gonna smack me. Play me now and see what happens. Play me now, Joey. Play me now. Then he says, you still love your boy, right, man? I don't know, with all the disrespect you throwing my way. I don't know if I still got love for you, bro. I really don't know, man. Nah, I'm playing. You know I got love for you, my guy. You feel me? You know I love you, my guy. I appreciate it, bro. Yeah, that's the last question, though. I appreciate everybody for dropping the question. I really do. All the congratulations and all that stuff. We're gonna keep going forward, man. I'm not satisfied with just 1K. We gotta keep it going. We gotta keep building. And I'll keep dropping content. I mean, I hope and pray that, you know, the channel continues to grow. But I thank you guys. Thank God for being where I'm at right now. Other than that, though, I have nothing else to say. Appreciate the comments. I hope you got an answer that was to your liking from the question you asked. But other than that, man, my goodbye deuces. Peace.